be reminded of the story of his death and resurrection, the promise of his coming again, but to share the meal that is symbolic of his broken body and shed blood. I'm going to ask those who are going to help us to serve to come forward, and we're going to sit you in your pews, and we just would ask that you would hold on to the elements until all have been served so that we can partake together as one. We would remind you that in the Church of the Nazarene, we celebrate an open communion, which means you do not need to be a member of this local church, nor do you need to be a member of the Church of the Nazarene. Simply among those who are accepting the invitation to the table, to hear the story, to retell the story, and to share the meal because of God's grace. As we come to the table, we're reminded that Jesus was really setting before us an example of telling the story. He was telling the story ahead of time of what he was about to do. That he would lay down his life and have his body broken and his blood shed so that we could be transformed and so that we could be restored to this image and within the image of God, and so that we could be restored to this relationship, and reminding us that through the broken body and the shed blood of Christ, that he is promising, as he would say before he ascended to heaven, that he would be with us even to the very end of the age, that he would be with us even in the in-between, even in that geography of the middle of the road. And so this morning as we come to the table, we are retelling that story. We are participating in that grace. We are participating